Dear children, this is lesson 7, quadrilaterals. Okay, in that 12th problem. So till now 11th I have explained in video 3. Now this is video 4. Okay, this is what 12th problem. 12th problem. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel to CD and AD is equals to BC. Show that angle A is equals to angle B and angle C is equals to angle D. Third one, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD. Okay, see and then diagonal AC is equal to diagonal BD. Now see what it is given in the question. Once again, ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel to DC. Okay, and AD is equals to BC. Then we have to show that angle A is equals to this angle A. Angle A is equals to angle B and angle C is equals to angle D. Okay, angle C is equals to angle D, and then triangle ABC, triangle ABC, in this. Okay, let us see here. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD. That is ABC is equals to BAD. Okay, and diagonal AC is equals to diagonal BD. So that we have to prove. So hint, it is given hint here. Extend AB. Draw a line. Extend AB. This here we have extended AB. Draw a line through C. Draw a line through C, which is parallel to DA. See here. So we have drawn a line which is parallel to DA. Intersecting AB produced at E. Intersecting AB. So this we have to produce till E so that it should intersect at E. Okay. Now solution. ABCD is a trapezium. AB parallel to CD and AD equal to BC. Now extend, so already I have told you, extend AB and draw line through C parallel to DA which intersect at E. Next is triangle. Therefore ADCE is what? ADCE. ADCE. This one. ADCE is what? This is a parallelogram. Therefore AD is equals to CE. AD is equals to CE. So AD equal to CE, opposite sides of parallelogram. Okay. Now but here AD is equals to BC. It is given. That gives CE is equals to BC. AD equal to BC it is given. That means what? CE is equals to BC. CE is equals to BC. Both are same. This and this are also same. Now, therefore, angle CBE is equals to angle CEP. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, opposite angles are equal for sides. Now, angle DAB plus angle CEB is equals to 180 degree. What type of angles? Consecutive angles in a parallelogram. Now, therefore, angle DAB plus angle CBE is equals to 180 degree since CEB is equals to CBE. That is 1. Now ABC, angle ABC plus angle CBE is equals to 180 degree. It is linear pair, call that as 2. And comparing 1 and 2, what we get here? Comparing 1 and 2, DAB plus CBE is equals to ABC plus CBE. Since we have both are 180. So here CBE both are same, so it will get cancelled. Angle DAB is equals to angle ABC. Now, so this is nothing but we can write angle A is equals to angle B. So this we proved first one. The second one, AB parallel to CD. Okay. So we know that DAB is equal, plus ADC. DAB plus ADC. The sum of these angles is equals to 180 degree. Okay. The same reason consecutive angles in a parallelogram. Okay. The next angle ABC plus angle angle ABC plus angle BCD. The consecutive angles are equal. So let us write BCD is equals to 180. Okay. Now consecutive angles in parallelogram. Comparing 3 and 4 now. So DAB plus ADC is equals to ABC plus BCD. Now ADC, DAB and ABC both are equal. So just we proved in a previously now. Okay. So ABC and DAB both are same. So they will get cancelled. So ADC is equals to BCD. Now that is nothing but angle C is equals to angle D. Now third one, in the figure, join AC and BD. Join AC and BD. Okay. So the same thing we have taken here, this part. Trapezium, and we have drawn diagonals. Okay. Here diagonals we have drawn. Now in triangle ABC and BAD, BC is equals to AD. BC, this BC is equals to AD. Okay. It is given. Angle ABC is equals to angle BAD. Angle BAD. BAD. Angle ABC. This and this are equal. Proved in 1. Now, ABC is common for both. Okay. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD. Okay. By what rule? SAS rule. This is third one we proved. The fourth one, as ABC, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD. It is proved already now, just now. Therefore, diagonal AC is equals to diagonal BAD by CPCT. Okay. So this is also we proved. Now let us see next midpoint theorem. What is midpoint theorem? See here, midpoint theorem, very important theorem this is, and this may ask in the exam also. Okay. So theorem, the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides, okay, of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Okay, so once again I am repeating, the line segment joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle. See, the line segment, this is the line segment, okay, joining the midpoint of two sides. See, E and F are the midpoints of two sides, AB and AC. These are the midpoints. Okay, it is a line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side, that is BC. EF is parallel to BC. So like that we have drawn here. Now here E and F are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. Yes or no? AB and AC. Now next, CD is parallel to BA. Okay. Therefore, triangle AEF is congruent to triangle CDF. These two triangles are congruent by ASA rule. Okay, ASA rule. So, EF is equals to DF. EF is equals to DF and BE is equals to AE. These two are equal. Okay, BC is equal to AE is equals to DC. BE is equals to AE is equals to DC by CPCT. Therefore, BCDE is a parallelogram. Okay, and EF is parallel to BC. EF is parallel to BC. Note, EF is equals to 1 by 2 times ED. EF is equals to 1 by 2 times ED. That is half of ED. Understood? So this is half plus half is how much? 1, isn't it? So EF is equals to 1 by 2 times ED. Next, that is equal to half of BC also. Understood? This is half of BC. This is midpoint theorem. Now, let us see 7th problem. And we are using this midpoint theorem in these problems. Okay. So, like example 7. In triangle ABC, DE and F are respectively the midpoints of sides AB, BC and CA. Show that triangle ABC is divided into 4 congruent triangles by joining DE and F. Okay, so here triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, DE and F are the midpoints of AB, okay, AC and BC. Okay, then show that triangle ABC is divided into 4 congruent triangles by joining DEF, isn't it? See here, we joined here. How many triangles we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4 congruent triangles there. Okay. Now, as D and E are midpoints of AB and BC of triangle ABC, DE parallel to AC. Yes or no? DE parallel to DE is parallel to AC. Okay. Now DF is parallel to BC. How it is? DE is parallel to BC and DF is parallel to AC and EF is parallel to AB. Yes, AB. Okay, understood. Now, therefore, see, please correct in your classworks. Okay, DE parallel to BC, DF parallel to AC, and EF parallel to AB. And that is why listen to the video. If there is any minute mistakes, I have corrected in that in classworks while I was explaining. So please correct in your classworks. Okay, therefore, ADEF. What is this ADEF? Is a ADEF and then one more BDEF. Okay, BDEF and then DFCE are all what is that? Parallelograms. Okay. Now DE is a diagonal of the parallelogram. DE is a diagonal of the parallelogram BDFE. BDFE. DE is a diagonal of BDFE. BDFE. DE is a diagonal of the parallelogram BDFE. No. DF is a diagonal of parallelogram BDFE. Okay, please correct this one also. Now BDFE. Now therefore triangle BDE BDF triangle BDF is congruent to FED. These two triangles are congruent and same DAF DAE is congruent to FED. These two triangles are congruent and EFC this is congruent to FED. These two triangles are congruent. So all the 4 triangles are congruent. Okay children. This is how he proved. Okay. Now next is example 8. Example 8. L, M and N are three parallel lines intersected by transversals P and Q such that L, M and N cut off equal intercepts AB and BC on P. Okay. Show that L, M and N cut off equal intercepts DE and EF on Q also. Okay. Here this is example 8. L, M and N. You can see here L, M. See, you can see here L, M and N are the three parallel lines. Okay. Lines intersected by the transversal P and Q. These are the transversals. Small letters P and Q. Okay. Such that L, M and N cut off equal intercepts. Equal intercepts A, B and BC. AB and BC on P. Okay. Then show that L, M, N cut off equal intercepts DE and EF on Q also. So here solution is AB is equals to BC. Both are equal. Join A and F. This join A and F intersecting M at G. Intersecting parallel line M at G. Now, so here the trapezium A, C, F, D. What is this, children? This is a trapezium. Yes or no? A, C, F, D is a trapezium and it is divided into two triangles. A, C, F and ADF. Okay. And then in triangle ACF, B is the midpoint of AC. B is the midpoint of AC. Therefore, AB equal to BC. Okay. And then BG is parallel to CF since M is parallel to N. So, G is the midpoint of AF. Okay. Midpoint of AF. Now, in triangle AFD, this triangle, in triangle AFD, G is the midpoint of AF. Okay. And GE is parallel to AD. GE is parallel to AD. Now, and E is the midpoint of DF. E is the midpoint. You can see here. Sorry. E is the midpoint of DF. Therefore, DE is equals to, you can see in the figure here, DE is equals to EF. Okay. DE is equals to EF. That is L, M and N cut off equal intercepts on Q also. This is example. Okay. Now next is 7.2. First one. In ABCD is a quadrilateral. You can see here ABCD is a quadrilateral. Okay. In which P, Q, R and S are midpoints of the sides AB, BC and CD on and DA. Okay, here P, Q, R, S are the midpoints of AB, BC. P, Q, R, S are the midpoints of AB, BC, CD and DA. Okay, and AC is a diagonal. AC is a diagonal. Show that SR parallel to AC. Okay, and SR is equals to half of AC. Okay, and PQ is equals to SR. PQ is equals to SR. And third one is, we have to prove that PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay, so now how to prove it? Now what is given in triangle ADC? Triangle ADC, S and R are the midpoints of the sides AD and CD respectively. Therefore, by what theorem? Midpoint theorem. SR is parallel to AC. So, therefore, SR is equals to half of AC. Okay. Now, second one, in triangle ABC, P and Q are the midpoints of the sides AB is equals to AB is equals to BC. AB is equals to BC respectively. That is AB midpoints of the sides, AB and BC respectively. P and Q are the midpoints of the sides AB and BC respectively. Therefore, PQ is equals to half of AC and PQ parallel to AC. So, but SR is equals to half of AC. It is proved in 1. Therefore, PQ is equals to SR. Okay. Now, third one is PQ is equals to SR. Just now we proved. Okay. Now, SR is parallel to PQ. Therefore, what we can say? SR is parallel to PQ. Therefore, PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay. This is video 4. Okay. And this is exercise 7.2, first one. Till there I have explained here in this video. So please watch this video and understand. Okay. Thank you, children.